Hey everyone, Lameko here, and this is my run of Transcendence Tier 14. Um, Honestly, one of the easier Transcendence that we have done. Not so many, what do you call it? Uh, there is some mechanics to it, but this team kind of just ignores it. Definitely way easier than the Cecile fight. I think it's because we are transitioning into Echo Bots, like FR Echo Bots. So the bosses are just still adjusting to it. They're slowly adjusting the boss's health to the echo, the amount of echoes that we have. Also, there should be a Dare to Defy soon, and yeah, we'll see. I have more echo characters now, so this should be interesting. I brought Kurasame for the left gate and Rubicante for the right. And these bosses, honestly, Ruby can just solo these bosses. I've seen a few videos on him just soloing the bosses. But yeah, I just decided to bring Kurasame because I wanted the rewards. Simple as that. Would have preferred to burst with Kurasame, but if you see the turn order, Ruby wasn't gonna get a turn before the bosses, and I kind of want to do the FR before letting the bosses take turns. In case you guys didn't know, Ruby's FR is a very good counter team FR. Whenever the bosses take a turn, it's 40%. When Ruby counters, it's 5% per counter. So the first counter is 5, and then if you have the burst, it's another 5%. So it's 50% if the boss takes a turn, unless you miss or the boss miss or you dodge one of them, right? So I suggest don't be an idiot like me and put the evasions for Shiva and Ramu on Ruby. I really like Kurasame's rework. He does so much more damage now, but I'm not sure how long it will last, to be honest. His follow-up is like what, 4 or 5 HP downs. It's insane. And yeah, I think the next character that is gonna have a burst is honestly I kind of forgot, but I'm looking forward to Aerith. I'm looking forward to Quina. I'm also looking forward to Zack and Noctis. So these are the few people that I'm eyeing basically, right? I purpled my, I green my Kura, and I also blued his armor, and I think that's about it. I think his burst prevents the stacks from going down, right, if I'm not wrong. Again, I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's I find it's pretty strong, and on top of that, it stacks with his burst effect. At least I think it stacks with his burst effect. I think his burst does some like increased HP damage taken or something like that. I'm not sure. I just really like Kura, so yeah. So once I get the burst, sorry, not the burst, the FR up, we kind of won. That's about it. There's no the bosses basically kill themselves. They're not doing enough damage to Ruby such that he can't heal from it. And in fact, I don't think they did a HP attack. I could be wrong, but I don't remember at least. And I think they just do some brave shavings on Kura, and that's about it. No HP damage taken to Kura whatsoever. I brought the Royal of Light Core just in case, but I didn't need to use it. I brought Simoy's Core as well, but again I didn't need to use it. Something that to take note is that if you don't have a particular debuff on the boss which has stacks, then I am pretty sure they will do some HP regen nonsense. But since Kurasame is like the showcase character here, he kind of mitigates like 90%, I would say, 90% of the mechanics of this fight. So I wouldn't really know how much HP regen, how many stacks is required, because based on the description, it says 6 stacks or less, 6 stacks or more, something like that. Yeah, if he has 0 stacks, like 0 stacks on the unique debuff, or 6, then he will start to recover HP. If it has 4 to 5, it raises defense, and that's about it. And 3 is raises defense, begin recovering HP before its turn. Yeah, so if it's 1, 2, 3, and 6, it will recover HP every turn. So yeah, Kura is like the best, right? Because you want his stacks to be at 5 constantly. And with the burst up, he basically he cannot go down. So yeah, you know, if you bring someone like Friend, then I think you will go to 10, so you will still trigger the HP regen. But at whatever HP damage bonus I'm at, it's already past the regen. Like I think regen is like 100k or something like that. And one hit from us is about 2, 4, 6, 2 million. So maybe 100, maybe about a million regen. So every counter is about 2 million, and then another counter is 4 million. So as we get higher and higher on the force gauge, we will hit harder and harder. So the regen will slowly become so insignificant that it really doesn't matter how much they're. I mean, how often they go, because we'll be countering more than what they'll be regening. Of course, if you have Kurasami and you have his burst, then that it won't really be an issue for you anymore. Especially when you hit the 4 and 5 stacks, they won't be regening at all basically. So I think I covered whatever mechanics I know. I'm not sure what the slime does. I'm not sure what the debuff on me does as well. But it doesn't seem to be doing any HP damage. I think it's maybe like a HP damage taken up, something like that. But yeah, there's really nothing much for me to add. So I'm just gonna end the commentary right here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one. 死神からは逃げられまい。